Hey guys, TrueGreen7 here, and technically this video is the first Pokemon theory on my channel. But who cares about that? Let's talk about alchemy. The more information we get about Sun and Moon, the more people are speculating about Gen 7's ties to alchemy. And considering Pokemon is my favorite franchise and Fullmetal Alchemist is my favorite anime, I've been theorizing that Game Freak has been implementing alchemical themes since Generation 6, way before anybody has been theorizing about it. So before I get into how Magearna ties into all of this, I kinda need to fill you in on all the allusions to this pseudoscience that the Pokemon community has found. First, some of you don't know what alchemy is. To simply put it without boring the people who already know what it is, alchemy is the medieval science that was basically replaced by chemistry in the modern age. This pseudoscience was heavily concerned with transmuting matter and basically converting base metals into more valuable ones like gold. The main goal of alchemy was to create the Philosopher's Stone, which is a legendary substance that can basically do anything. It can give you eternal life, create gold, make your dad come back. Okay, can't really do that one, but it was a big deal. So why do I think Magearna is a Philosopher's Stone? Because! Thank you for watching, make sure to leave a like. But semi-seriously, what have we found so far that links Pokemon to alchemy? Well, a lot actually. Almost everything that was revealed about Sun and Moon makes us say, hey, that's a little fishy. And I'm not just talking about Pisces. Well, first, Solgaleo, officially known as the beast who devours the sun, is basically an allusion to the green lion devouring the sun, an ancient alchemical symbol that represents a green sulfate called vitriol which purifies metals, leaving behind pure gold, which once again was a thing alchemists kinda wanted. A lot. The starters can also be interpreted to resemble alchemical symbols for the three primes in alchemy: salt, sulfur, and mercury, which were what material substances were made of. Obviously, by now we know that that's not true. Another notable thing is that Gens 1, 3, and 6 are linked together because the remakes of Gen 1 are in Gen 3, and the remakes of Gen 3 are in Gen 6. So similarly, Gen 2, 4, and 7 are linked together, assuming Sinnoh remakes are near. And guess what? In alchemy, the sun is associated with gold, and the moon is associated with silver. And when you put the symbols for both of them together, you get the symbol for platinum. Sinnoh confirmed! But let's go further back. In Orast, the plan of both Team Magma and Aqua is called Project Azoth, and so is the kingdom that Magearna was made in. It's called the Azoth Kingdom. What's Azoth? It's the universal medicine or solvent in alchemy. Sometimes it's considered to be mercury, and sometimes it's flat out the Philosopher's Stone. And what is Azoth associated with? A sun and moon wrapped by a lion devouring a flying creature. So is Solgaleo gonna eat Lunala? I don't know, but it sure would look cool. But Azoth actually links everything together in all Pokemon Sun and Moon theories. The spelling of Azoth actually comes from the first letters of the Latin, Greek, and Hebrew alphabets, with A representing Alpha and Aleph, and then the last letters of all these alphabets with Z, O representing Omega, and TH representing Taf. Azoth is the beginning and end, just like how Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby represent the beginning and end of the world, and AZ also represents the beginning and end. But Azoth is also linked with the Hebrew concept of Ein Sof, which literally means infinite, and represents God before he made the physical world. It's also the origin of Ol Ein Sof, which in Hebrew literally means infinite light. And what's the life force within all living Pokemon? Oh yeah, infinity energy. And who first harnessed the power of infinity energy? AZ, who sucked the life force of other Pokemon to resurrect his dead Floette. Now Magearna was created by Eliphas about 500 years ago, and he's named after a famous alchemist, by the way. Eliphas collected the life force of Pokemon, or infinity energy, and created the Soul Heart, which basically gives Magearna life. We're able to see the Soul Heart in the form of a glimmering stone. Could the Soul Heart be the Philosopher's Stone? Well, I propose that it was created the same way a Philosopher's Stone is created. Now, since the Philosopher's Stone isn't a real thing, all accounts of the substance are fictional, so I'm gonna use the creation of the Philosopher's Stone in Fullmetal Alchemist as the model for the Soul Heart. Keep in mind that in Fullmetal Alchemist, the Philosopher's Stone is created completely differently than how it is in real alchemy texts. And the following is a minor and major spoiler for both Fullmetal Alchemist series. Okay? Okay. In Fullmetal Alchemist, the stone is created by sacrificing and transmuting a huge amount of human souls. These souls are trapped in the stone, and used for almost limitless alchemy like bringing people back to life or simply healing. And that's basically how the Soul Heart is. It's the soul of Pokemon inside of Magearna. Even in Fullmetal Alchemist, we see that the stone can be created inside a vessel or even inside a human body, which gives them immortality. Just like AZ. AZ is also Philosopher's Stone. He was irradiated with life force and lived for 3,000 years. Eliphas learned this mystery science that AZ used, which is just flipping alchemy, and created a Soul Heart. Jarvis, the villain in the Volcanion movie, is searching for Magearna, just like how all alchemists are searching for the Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, I'm blowing my own mind. Magearna is also probably the prototype for modern-day Pokeballs. It's powered by infinity energy, and we also know that the Devon Corporation used infinity energy to create a lot of their technology. Maybe the mechanic behind Pokeballs is that they revert Pokemon back into pure infinity energy and place them in a ball. Magearna's ability, Soul Heart, even raises the user's special attack every time a Pokemon faints in the area, implying that it still collects the life energy of Pokemon just like Pokeballs do. And by the way, Soul Heart, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, that's a further connection to Gen 4. But at the end of it all, there are even more things that tie this generation to the previous one, and both Gen 7 and 6 to Alchemy. They both have an abundance of connections to flowers and infinity energy, and it's even fun to speculate that Full Metal Body is a nod to Full Metal Alchemist. And holy shinks, Lumio City is a nationwide transmutation circle used to create a Philosopher's Stone. Oh my god! If you want to see more Sun and Moon videos, click on the top right and click on the bottom right for more fact videos. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, or else I transmute this dog into pure gold. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter for more speculatory fun, and I'll see you guys very soon.